I'm bringing top 5 back, and I'm gonna start with top 5 best drama series of all time. Now, it's a lot of dramas out here, and I don't want to know if it's action, but we call them dramas. So I'm gonna start with my top 5 in order. My top 5, and I had to get a little notes, but I'm gonna start with number 5. Number 5 on my list of top drama shows of all time. Snowfall. Woo-wee. Just ending. Listen, I kind of got disappointed after season 5 because that shit was crazy. But season 6, man, y'all ended it so cold. I loved it. You know, and a lot of people were saying Leon turned on Franklin and didn't have his back at the end. His wife. Understand, Franklin needed some money. Leon fucked around and gave him $500,000 in cash. He didn't pay it back. So everybody's saying that Leon turned his back on him. That's crazy. I'm not going to give you my last after I just gave you $500,000. And to me, that's a good friend, especially when a good friend know that you going down the bad road. So me and you going to lose. But all right, 5 on the list is Snowfall. A-level acting from all the characters. The fact that 90% of the cast was not from LA and you thought they was from California is crazy. So Snowfall got A-level acting. Storyline. Outside of season 5. Listen, I give the storyline a A-. One of the greatest storylines ever. Ever. From Franklin to Leon to Wanda. Listen, Unc was the best in that joint. Teach your man how to squabble. Listen, in one of the hardest scenes in there, I want to say it was season 3. Franklin and Leon in the car. Pull over. Oh, my nigga Leon say, you gonna leave his people be? You gonna get off his corners? Or you gonna be looking to find yourself another plug? My nigga Leon say, you don't mean that. The fuck if I don't? I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I be damned if I let a nigga tear me down because you don't like the way another motherfucker talk. Damn. Woo. That was a hard scene. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, I remember that shit. I had to rewind that shit. That shit was hard. I'm mad it's over. I thought the ending was dope. So realistic. Not too many dope boys really live to tell a good story. You either die, you go to jail, or you end up on the shit. So I love the story end. So that's 5, Snowfall. 4, Breaking Bad. I know. People may say this a little low. Breaking Bad came out, 2008? I want to say it was like 7 seasons. Story of a teacher. Chemistry teacher catch cancer. You know, wife going through some shit. Son got cerebral palsy. He's smart as hell. He figure out a way. Listen, nigga, I can make the best meth and get it cracking. My man Walter White got it cracking. I'm not lying. That's one show. I've probably seen that show from 1 through 7 at least 3 times. I watched that season. And like I said, it came out in 2008. So a lot of y'all new kids don't know shit about it. Go back and look at it. It's about to go off Netflix, though. I heard it's about to go off Netflix in a couple of days. So y'all better go look at it. 4, Breaking Bad. All right. Number 3 on the list, Power Book. Now, when I say Power, I'm saying all the shows. From Power, to Ghost, to Raising Kanan, to Force, which I don't really like Force, but I love Tommy, so I'm gonna give Force another season before I fuck around and say, nah, I ain't fucking with that. All right, so you think Power did 6 seasons, Ghost did 3 seasons, which they on now. Woo-wee. Hey, Tyreek, and you got to think, Tyreek was a, oh shit, my damn hookah thing came out. Tyreek was a character in the first Power we hated. That nigga was on some shit. But now I fuck with Tyreek and I want to see him win. Listen, that shit heating up. So Raising Kanan, dope. All the actors, A1. So, hold on, now, I'm lying. Cause on Ghost is, I think the Ghost part is the worst one with like Mary J, Zeke and all of them. The acting on that shit is terrible. But the storyline is dope, but the acting is terrible. But I'm waiting to see where they go with it. So that's coming in 3, Power book. And once again, I'm saying all of the Power entities. Power, Ghost, Force, and Raising Kanan. All right. Coming in 2. Don't get on me, y'all, because I know I'm pro-black, but don't get on me. Sons of Anarchy. I don't know if a lot of y'all watch that show or a lot of y'all watch that series. Sons of Anarchy was 7 seasons of some good shit. It's about a dude that's in a motorcycle club. You know, they running guns in the city. They don't really fuck with drugs, but you know, drugs is coming in and out. They don't really want to deal with drugs. But at some point, they start dealing with them. Main character, Jax, Gemma. One of the coldest scenes ever when my man Opie. My man Opie got killed in jail, man. They got him. But Opie, listen, Opie a dog, man. He ain't go out like no bitch. My man Opie's a dog, but that's one of the saddest scenes, man. But you know Sons of Anarchy is good when the main character gotta kill his mama. I don't know if y'all watched it. Go watch it, man. Sons of Anarchy is number 2 on my list. It is one of the greatest drama series that I ever seen in my life, man. I'm just being honest. And I ain't getting y'all the full rundown because people who haven't watched it, go watch it. People that watch it, leave comments and let me know what you think. And last on the list, coming in number 1. Greatest show of all time, came out in 2002. I was there for it. The Wire. The Wire is my number 1 drama series of all time. Listen, gave you great characters. Omar, Avon Barksdale, Stringer Bell. We didn't even know who Idris Elba was. I'm telling you, this was Idris Elba's introduction to us. Killed that shit. You got to think. Michael B. Jordan, Wallace snitching ass. They had some great characters. I'm not lying. Marlo. My name is my... He was calling my name. And y'all ain't... Marlo. Woo, boy, Marlo killed that shit later in the season. You got to think Chris, Snoop. Chris and Snoop was some of the coldest goddamn killers ever. My man Chris got Snoop though. He told Snoop, say, "How I look? You look good, girl." Wow, come on, y'all gotta go see that shit, man. That's Mac Wild. Mac Wild played Chris, man. Hardest shit ever. I think they should come back with that, with Chris older now. It take place in Baltimore, and if you've ever been to Baltimore, that shit is real. Like you go through the city and you be like, damn, that shit was legit on point, man. And you know, it's a lot of extra shit going on. But man, Wire is number one. They did 5 seasons. Even the season with the port. People don't like the season with the port. I like it because it kind of lets you know how the drugs come in, who's controlling everything. You know, it's a south side, then it's another side where like the Russians and the white folks run, man. Wire is number one, the greatest. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody can convince me nothing. The Wire is the greatest drama series ever. Number one on my list is The Wire. Y'all make sure y'all go look at all of those. Dope. A few honorable mentions. I want to say Prison Break, Sopranos, and Ozark. I don't need nobody coming up here talking about Game of Thrones. I've never seen one fucking episode of Game of Thrones. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see it. Don't come up here telling me about no Game of Thrones. Walking Dead, I was done with them after season 2, I think. I don't want to see that shit. That shit ain't real. So, those are my top 5 drama lists of all time. Let's run it down again. 5 was Snowfall. 4 was Breaking Bad. 3 was All the Power Book. 2 was Sons of Anarchy. And number 1 was The Wire. Number 1 all time. Yeah.